Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Sunday Cook with me. Well, we're in the second week of football food. We're making some snack type items that you can tailgate with or eat in your living room while you're watching football games. Last week we made a covering, they were hanky-pankies, and it was kind of a meat that you could add to bread and cook, and it can be frozen, which mine is, and so I can take out 2 or 3 pieces and put them on the toast and cook them up whenever I like. So today we're going to make something a little different. We're going to make a snack mix. Some people call these gorps and all kinds of things, but this is a snack mix, and so that's easy. We're going to keep it in a closed container, and it's probably good for a week or two. And I don't think this recipe makes too much, so it won't be something that we couldn't eat in that length of time. So this is a nice savory recipe that's easy to make. These kind of things are kind of fun to make. They just mix them all together and put them on a baking pan. So I have my baking pan ready. I have greased it. It called for a 9 by 13 pan, so I'm using my small cookie sheet. And I have my oven preheated at 250. So I'm going to take you down to the counter and show you, first of all, the book that I'm using to get this recipe, and secondly, the ingredients you're going to need. Now I need to do a little bit of a disclaimer. My video editing program is crashing every time I try to use it lately, and it hadn't for a number of years. And I asked for guidance in how to correct that. Now, I did get that guidance, but unless I work full-time in Silicon Valley, I wouldn't have a clue of what they're trying to tell me to do. So I'm trying to work with it. If I can't, I'm going to be looking for a different program. The one I'm currently using is called Power Director, and it's nice. I've enjoyed it, but I'm not enjoying it right now. So I'm going to keep trying, and if not, there is one. I use a Windows platform. I know a lot of people use iPads and iMovies and so on, but I have a Windows platform. But my new computer does have a video editing program built in, and I may give that one a try. So we'll see, but if things are a little bit wishy-washy or up and down, please forgive me. I'm working at trying to get a better picture going for you. So let's go down and forget about the editing and cook something yummy. Be right back. Okay, here you go. This is the book that I'm using. It's called Favorite Brand Name Appetizers. Now this is a book that my sister, who has since passed, got. She would subscribe to these cookbooks, and then I don't know where this one came from. It's not one of her usual brands, but evidently was sent in the mail, and she would get them all, but she didn't use them because she didn't do any cooking anymore, but she liked to look at them, so she'd end up giving them to me. Oops, excuse me. I used to have a lot of cookbooks, but I don't have so many now because I can get things online. I went through this the other day, and you can see I have done a couple of pages, and the one we're going to use today is called an Oriental snack mix. I thought it sounded good because I like the Oriental flavors, and it doesn't have a whole lot of ingredients. We're going to start with rice squares, and it says you can use rice squares or corn squares. Then we have honey roasted peanuts. We have chow mein noodles, garlic powder, sesame oil, and teriyaki sauce. And that's basically it, along with a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Okay, so let's get busy and put this together. Be right back. Okay, we're going to start with the rice squares, and I'm going to put 4 cups in this bowl. And of course you could always double this if you want to make a bigger batch. Okay. The next thing we need is 1 cup of the honey roasted nuts. And 1 can of the chow mein noodles. I always save my cans like this because these are heavy cans and they're great for putting used grease in to get them into the rubbish. Okay, you need a 1/4 cup. That's all that's going in here. So I'm going to take a spoon and just mix this up a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to take a small bowl and we're going to mix the butter, we need 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, okay, 3 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, which I will just guess. Okay. Now I'm going to use my big whisk here. Look at this. I think this is a riot. I got that at the Dollar Tree. But it's perfect for this kind of a little thing. Let me just double check, make sure I get everything in there. Roasted nuts, chow mein, cereal, butter, teriyaki sauce, sesame oil, garlic powder. Ready to roll. Let me put this back. And now we're going to mix. And like with any of these, you mix and you mix and you mix. And when you think you've got it all mixed, you mix more. Because you want to make sure every single piece gets some of that goodness on it. And you can see when it has got wet with the liquid. Now this cooks, as I mentioned, at 250, because what you're doing is basically toasting this mix. I think we've got that pretty good. I'm going to spread it out as evenly as possible. Throw a little of it on the floor. Okay, I'm going to put this in my 250-degree oven. It is going to bake for 1 hour, but I'm going to stir it around every 15 minutes. So let me get it in the oven, and I will show you what it looks like after about maybe 30 minutes. Back in a bit. Okay, these are right out of the oven, and you can see that they've got a nice toasty color. Now, they are not done. They need to cool completely in order for them to get nice and crunchy. If you feel some of them, they'd be soggy right now. So what I'm going to do is transfer these to this other tray here. And I'll see if I can move this pan over. Hold on. And this is just going to get it off of the hot tray to help them cool a little quicker. Some of them got a little bit brown, like that one. Okay, I'm going to let these sit probably for about half an hour, because right now they're chewy and they want to be crunchy. So I'll be back when they cool down. Okay, look at this. Nice and crispy. Let me get a little, I'll use this little cup thing here. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, half a head. Okay. Oh, nice and crunchy. One of the nuts. Very good. It's not too heavy in the Chinese flavor. But what I like about it is you've got the teriyaki and the sesame oil are a little bit salty because, you know, it is a little salty of a flavor. And then you've got the honey roasted peanuts in there. So it's really a salty sweet, delicious. Let the games begin. And I have this pretty tin. I'm going to put it in the tin and we'll be able to munch on it. So that's it. That's my football food for today. Enjoy. And I think this is a perfect combination. If you like a salty sweet, it's really, that's what it is, salty sweet. It's a combination I hadn't tried before. I enjoy it. So that's all I have for you today. I'm going to go watch some football or golf or whatever's on today. We have started some of our preseason games. Golf and football are probably the two sports I enjoy watching the most. So it's a pretty good season for me. So I will see you again on Craft Day. Might have an extra one this week. But if not, I'll see you Thursday. Until then, have a great day, evening, morning, whatever it is. And everybody play nice now. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell. Give me a thumbs up and a comment. Tell me what your favorite football snack is. And I'll see you then on our next Craft Day. Love ya. Bye-bye.